November. Gosh, I thought I could do this. After bravely facing ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease, Tamara served as the Arts Alliance's first executive director from 2002 until 2011. She moved a fledgling organization to a respected entity with mission and purpose. Tamara, among so many accomplishments during her tenure, made mentoring and championing emerging arts and creative sector leaders as a priority. In respect of Tamara, the Arts Alliance established its 21st Century Tamara Real Emerging Leader Award in her honor in 2015. To present the 2018 Tamara Real Emerging Leader Artist Award, Tamara Real Emerging Leader Award is Lynette Lara. Lynette?
The Tamara Real Emerging Leader Award is presented to an individual who's worked in the arts and creative industries for less than 5 years and who's demonstrated a promising potential to advance the field in Washtenaw County for many years to come. The recipient this year of Tamara Real Emerging Leader Award is Jermaine Dickerson. Jermaine, it's hard to know where to start. He's a wonderful person, and this is such an honor to present him with this award. Jermaine is a 2014 graduate of Eastern Michigan University's School of Art and Design. He lives and works in Ypsilanti, where he's an active artist and designer. You may have seen the beautiful mural on the back of Ypsilanti City Hall, which is one of the first things that visitors see as they enter town from the highway exit. It's a monochromatic, inky blue vision of Ypsilanti, incorporating iconic images of the city into a mysterious, lush, natural world of parks and the Huron River. But beyond his obvious technical skills as an artist, the mural shows a sense of depth, integrity, and sensitivity. And let's face it, the extraordinary ability to create a solution that pleases a wide variety of stakeholders, from government to passersby. But in addition to all of that, Jermaine is a creative leader who keeps social justice and equality at the heart of projects that enliven and engage our community. In September 2017, Jermaine launched the first Hero Nation Comic Con, a free and family-friendly event at Park Ridge Community Center in Ypsilanti. Hero Nation connects Jermaine's lifelong love of comics, graphic novels, and superheroes with his desire to encourage and inspire everyone to discover their unique strengths and inner resilience. Hero Nation invites and amplifies the voices of marginalized and underrepresented people of all ages, including people of color, the LGBTQ community, women, and those with disabilities. The event was a rousing success. Before we even opened the doors, a line of over 50 people were eager to come in. Lively discussion panels, celebrity comic artists, 2 film screenings, a vendor market with over 40 artists of all ages, local food trucks, gaming tournaments, free books and toys for every kid were all part of the day's program. Remember that? If that sounds like a lot, it was. Let me share something with you. Jermaine is a visionary. His scope is wide and expansive. His sense of generosity is boundless. His ideas generate new ideas. As someone working with him on a very small committee of helpers for Hero Nation, this was both thrilling and terrifying. But Jermaine has a very important superpower. He makes things happen, able to leap the extraordinarily high standards he sets for himself. He can make any dream come alive. Aided by a team, including his lovely mom, his best friends, community organizations, and volunteers, Hero Nation was one of the most amazing, inclusive, and rich experiences I've seen come to life in the community, and anyone who was there will agree. And Jermaine's been at it again. You might have seen today's Detroit Free Press, which had an article this morning about a crowdsourcing campaign that he started that went viral. Hero Nation sought $3,000 to bring 100 youth to see Marvel Comics' Black Panther film at a special private screening on opening day, complete with transportation to the theater, concessions, and a goodie bag. This film is anticipated to be a revolutionary film that'll have a lasting impact on youth around the world who rarely see empowering examples of Black superheroes. And what happened? That $3,000 goal was met in 3 hours, and in a few days, he had generated over $10,000. And now on February 16th, over 150 Ypsilanti High School students will be going to see Black Panther on opening day. And that goodie bag for students is growing every day as partners add their support for connecting youth to Black culture and creativity. And Jermaine will use the additional funds for more Hero Nation programs. So that's just a few examples of what he's done in the last year. Jermaine's energy, idealism, and ability to make extraordinary things happen bring us great excitement and hope for the future. Thank you so much for your work and your inspiration, Jermaine. We're so pleased to present you with the Tamara Real Emerging Leadership Award. Wow.
Hi, everyone.
Hey!
Wow. Firstly, I'm extremely thankful and humbled to have received this award. To know that it's in honor of someone who was really special to you guys makes it more special to me. So, thank you. As mentioned earlier, Hero Nation came about with the idea that everyone has a hero inside of them that deserves to be celebrated. It came from the inspirations of heroes in my life, both real and fictional, that I've been inspired by over my 26 years of life. The first hero I've ever known, which is my mom, who's sitting right over there. She taught me how to believe in myself, and she taught me that a part of being a leader is also being a servant. Then there are heroes like Superman and Wonder Woman who, despite being fictional, represent very real ideas of what it means to be a hero. Superman was created to be a champion of the oppressed and poor during the Great Oppression, or Depression, I apologize. Wonder Woman, a known feminist icon, was created to be a symbol that stands for intersectional womanhood and fights the patriarchy, imperialism through diplomacy, truth, and sometimes the occasional fist to the face. But despite all of this, these heroes are not silent or complicit whenever an injustice occurs. So I'd be remiss if I stood before you today receiving this award without challenging with these questions. What have you done to support or to be outspoken about police brutality, saying Black Lives Matter, while supporting the Black lives in Flint and locally? What have you done to be outspoken about the rights of immigrants, Native Americans, and indigenous populations? What have you done to be outspoken or uplift the voices of homeless youth in Detroit or even victims of human trafficking locally? What have you done to support or to be outspoken about the endless or the countless murders of trans women of color everywhere due to the hands of cisgender heterosexual men? And how often do you hold yourself accountable for your own male, cis, white, albeit heteronormative, or Western privileges? These are things that I think about every day because I think having self-reflection or exercising self-reflection is extremely important, not just to be humble, but also it's required to be a servant. Despite me being both gay and black, I still have things that I have to improve upon every single day. And so one of the things heroes do, as I said, is they reflect. They always ask themselves, how can I be better? They always challenge themselves, how can I make the world a better place by being less of me and more of everyone else? And so, my friends, today, when you leave here, I would hope that you will be encouraged to challenge your own convictions, morals, and your own privileges. Because you cannot be a hero until you know what you stand for and what you stand against.
Yeah.